Imagine facing a creature so terrifying that cutting off one of its heads only makes it stronger. Today, we unravel the myths of two legendary multi-headed serpents, the Greek Hydra and Japan's Yamata no Orochi. Part 1. The Hydra of Greek Mythology. The Lernaean Hydra was a monstrous serpent-like creature from Greek mythology, feared for its deadly power and regenerative ability. According to legend, it had multiple heads. Some say 9, others say even more. And for every head severed, 2 more would grow in its place. Its breath and blood were said to be so poisonous that they could kill anyone who ventured too close. The Hydra lived in the swamps of Lerna, a mysterious and sacred place associated with the underworld. It was a guardian of hidden entrances to the underworld and was said to be the offspring of Typhon and Echidna, 2 of the most fearsome creatures in Greek mythology. Part 2. Hercules' Labor. The most famous tale involving the Hydra is its defeat by the hero Hercules. Killing the Hydra was one of his 12 labors, tasks assigned to him as a punishment and test of his strength. Armed with a sword and the help of his nephew Iolaus, Hercules devised a strategy to prevent the Hydra's heads from regenerating. Each time Hercules cut off a head, Iolaus used a flaming torch to cauterize the wound, stopping new heads from growing. Eventually, Hercules defeated the Hydra and dipped his arrows in its poisonous blood, which became a powerful weapon in later myths. Part 3. Yamata no Orochi, the Japanese serpent. On the other side of the world, in ancient Japan, the myth of Yamata no Orochi tells of an 8-headed, 8-tailed serpent of immense size and power. Orochi was so large that its body stretched across 8 hills and valleys, and its eyes glowed like flames. The serpent terrorized the land of Izumo, demanding the sacrifice of a young maiden every year. The story reached its climax when the storm god Susanoo descended from the heavens and vowed to defeat the beast. Part 4. Susanoo's clever strategy. Unlike Hercules, Susanoo used wit rather than brute force. He devised a plan to defeat Orochi by setting out 8 vats of sake, 1 for each head. Drawn by the intoxicating scent, Orochi drank from the vats and fell into a drunken stupor. Taking advantage of the serpent's weakness, Susanoo used his legendary sword, Ame no Habakiri, to slay Orochi. As he cut through its massive body, he discovered a magical sword hidden within the serpent's tail. This sword, known as the Kusanagi, became one of Japan's 3 imperial treasures, symbolizing divine authority and heroism. Part 5. Comparing the beasts. While the Hydra and Yamata no Orochi come from vastly different cultures, they share striking similarities. Both are multi-headed serpents representing chaos and destruction. Both are defeated by clever heroes who use more than sheer strength to win. Both myths symbolize the triumph of order over chaos, a recurring theme in ancient mythology. However, their stories also highlight cultural differences. Hercules' battle with the Hydra emphasizes persistence and brute force, reflecting Greek ideals of heroism. In contrast, Susanoo's victory over Orochi showcases cleverness and strategy, aligning with Japanese values of resourcefulness and harmony. Part 6. Legacy of the Myths. Both creatures have left a lasting impact on culture. The Hydra has become a symbol of challenges that grow worse when not addressed wisely, often referenced in literature and modern storytelling. Yamata no Orochi remains a powerful figure in Japanese folklore, inspiring art, festivals, and even modern media like anime and video games. But here's the question. Could these creatures be based on real-world fears of giant reptiles or snakes from ancient times? Or are they purely the products of human imagination, embodying our deepest fears? Call to action. What do you think? Are the Hydra and Yamata no Orochi purely mythical, or could they hold a grain of truth hidden in the legends? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Conspiracy Unveiled for more epic tales of legendary beasts and ancient heroes.